Hello. There's some stuff emerging at the moment about Prince Andrew, and it's very interesting. The idea of Prince Andrew as a bully, it's very credible, of course, but it's where the story comes from. And the story seems to be coming from a person called Paul Page, who is a former police officer. In 2009, he was involved in an insurance fraud and a sort of 3 million property scam and was then jailed. And the judge at the time called him, that's Paul Page, breathtakingly dishonest, relentless, and callous. But Page brings up some very interesting stories about people who have accused Andrew, three separate people who have accused Andrew about bullying, and he cites dozens of instances of others who also would attest to being bullied by the Duke. There's much going on. There's these extraordinary stories about the Duke summoning a maid to his apartment to close the curtains, even if they were open a small inch, while he was in the bedroom. He would get a maid to come in. And then there's the stories which Paul Page tells about the Duke wanting all his stuffed toys to be arranged in a particular way. The Duke could be petulant and disagreeable, it seems. As I say, the problem with this story is its source. It's in some ways, again, it parallels the stories about Boris Johnson. The initial source for the Boris Johnson Partygate issue was Dominic Cummings, this discredited man who was sacked from his job in Number 10, it seems. Do you take him seriously? Well, the point is, we're back to the issue about no smoke without fire. So even though the source of the complaints is questionable, the complaints seem to be standing up and stacking up. And the same thing, I'm afraid, looks as if it's true about the Duke of York. So we've got two parallel stories where the initial whistleblower is questionable, but the stories seem to be watertight. It paints a very grimy image of the state of the people who are in power in Britain. It paints a very grimy image, and it doesn't look good.